Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my Christmas setup. This may or may not change depending on how this goes. It's kind of hard to get everything in the shot and be able to work around this tripod, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, quick update. Went to the doctor yesterday. Looks like everything's doing good. I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm going back to work on Monday. So I just want to thank you all again for your prayers and well wishes and everything for me and the wife. We are getting better and things are slowly but surely getting back to normal. But today I wanted to talk about you know basically your Sodbusters, farmer's knife, even this guy, the Open L. And the reason I love the history of these blades, because if you look at that blade shape, this type knife, this blade shape, has probably been in continuous production for about, I don't know, a couple hundred years at least. So, when we talk about things like Sod Busters, which is kind of like the traditional name over here because Case trademarked that name. It doesn't mean they invented the knife or that they patented the knife, but they're just saying that's the name they're going to use for it. And it's spelled a specific way. And that's kind of the thing, because like I said, these knives have been in production forever. So you can't really get by without them. But starting with that one, we'll go over my Case Sodbuster Juniors. All of these that I'm going to show you are Sodbuster Junior size. I don't have the large Sodbuster type unit. And like I said, when I say Sodbuster, think of it like when you ask for a Q-tip instead of a cotton swab. People tend to call things by the brand name. So don't get wrapped up in the axle about that, because we know that the history of Case's marketing and some of the other stuff that they've done that isn't always so happy for knife collectors and historians. But they do make a decent product, that's for sure. And this is one of my favorites. This is a little synthetic orange guy. All of these are 3.6 inches closed, and just has a really awesome working blade shape to it. And it's funny, I don't really have much of a script for this particular episode. I've had this video in my mind for, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 weeks now. But with getting sick and everything like that, basically all the script that I've written in my head that I never wrote down on a piece of paper is gone. But but we do have some interesting knives to talk about. But this guy has been on the channel before, and I really like it. Fits in my hand well. It's on the smaller size. The junior size fits in your pocket really good, and they're just an excellent little knife. This is the kind of knife that if you are just, running around doing normal cutting tasks at work, opening boxes, peeling an apple, doing anything, it kind of has that really nice innocuous look to it. It's not anything that anybody gets excited about. And these knives do a great job. And if you do want a Case, generally the Sodbuster Juniors are still under about 30 bucks. Now I do have an expensive Sodbuster Jr. This one I actually got on a special last year. And this has the buffalo horn handle. And one of the nice things about a Sodbuster or Sodbuster Jr. is when you do get like a horn handle or something like that, you do get all this super nice handle material. Because remember when we talked about Sodbusters way back when, this is known as a shallow pattern knife, which means it doesn't have caps and bolsters. You usually just have the pivot, like this one, the bird's eye pivot. This one's not as much. But again, you know, beautiful knife, wonderful handle material, and something that is definitely a handsome part of anybody's collection. It's got a nice shield on it here, you can see, and it's just been nice. But a couple of new ones that are of interest, I think, and it kind of started with this when Stuart Harvey sent me this Imperial Stockman. I was really impressed with the construction and the fit and finish of it. And this is part of a military kit. And I thought, if this is part of a military kit, I wonder what the rest of their stuff is. Here, I'll go ahead and open this up. In fact, when I went to the doctor today, this is what was in my pocket. I said, I'm going to take my little Stockman, and although I didn't anticipate that I would need anything, I certainly was ready to do any kind of cutting that needed to be cut. That's for sure. But it was a good one. But I got one of these little Imperial. They call this the Small Farmer. And this has the black, I am going to say Delrin, but it may be just some plastic. You got your Imperial tang stamp here. And this is the IMP-22. This is an excellent little knife. Same 3.6-inch closed handle. Same beautiful, wonderful classic blade that just, it does what you need it to do when you need it to do it. Well constructed. It has brass liners. As you can see here, lockup is nice and even on top. And it's even when it's closed too. You don't have anything sticking out here. Nice bird's eye pivot pin. And really, for under 10 bucks, this is a bargain all day long. All day long. I'm going to tell you, this one and this little Stockman, they both are under $10 on Amazon. And you can't go wrong with either one of those. They are unsung bargains, stuff that I think a lot of people it's flying under their radar. But trust me, guys, if you want a knife that you can throw in your car, your toolbox, your pocket, and you don't care, if it gets hard use or if it gets lost or whatever, do yourself a favor and pick one up. One of the other new ones, Stuart also told me about this one, Robert Kloss knives. And I had a Robert Kloss copperhead. It's been on the channel before, and that one was made in China. The difference with this one is that it is made in Italy. These, according to Amazon, are being made by Kissing Crane. I don't have any kind of evidence of that except the Amazon ad. The handles are ABS plastic, and it's kind of a different construction. Now, this one is a coal miner. Let's see if we can get this etch all in here. I'm not sure if it'll show up in the light, because with this new setup, it's kind of hard for me to figure out exactly where everything is. Let me see if I can get it closer to the camera, if that makes it look better. Let me turn this a little bit. See if we can get this kind of figured out. But anyways, it says coal miner on it. It has a little portrait of a coal miner in his helmet. And it says here, it's so hard to see on this thing. It says 14. Let me pull this to the side. I'm sorry, guys. It is KC34CM, and it says Italy below that. There you go. And the tank stamp is the Robert Claas. That actually shows more of that blade etch. And on the back, it just says inox for your stainless steel. But one of the things that's interesting to me, like I said, is kind of the construction. I don't know if we can see down in there. Not too much, but it just has a couple of steel lugs down in there. Whereas this one, is actually two-piece. You can see the back spring and stuff. I guess this has more like a side spring. But just kind of an interesting blade and a variation on it. I know a lot of people don't like the made in China stuff. So here you go. Here's one that's made in Italy. Maybe that will make you happier. But that is the Robert Claas coal miner. I apologize again for the lighting not showing up as well. I thought it would. Like I said, I'm gonna have to play with this setup. I think I might have too much tall stuff in the background. We might have to move some things around for the holidays. I just wanted to be festive. But that's pretty much all I have on this one, guys. Sorry if it's not maybe as in-depth as you would like, but just don't overlook the Sodbuster. As you can tell, there's variations on the blade shapes that the different companies use. They are all just a really handy, good working knife, and one that I can wholeheartedly recommend. Maybe this next year I'll get into some full-size Sawbuster / farmer knives, and we'll see how those go. But like I said, this has been around forever. Opinel's been making them forever, and they were made long before Opinel started making them too. But just a beautiful blade shape, lots of belly, enough point to get things done that you need to get stuff done. And I just want to know what you guys think. I know the Sodbusters one that we all like to talk about from time to time. And like I said, don't mind me calling a generic Sodbuster, just like I'd ask you for a Q-tip. And that's about it on this one, guys. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your time. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I will talk to you all in the next one. Thanks.